This is Coyote News.
Tonight on Coyote Sports, USD football opens the season with a big win, and we have a story on the Vermilion High School football team. But first, the headlines with Devin Martin. Devin?
Thanks, Devin. The NFL season kicks off tomorrow night for when the defending Super Bowl champions, the New England Patriots, host the Kansas City Chiefs. Also, the game between the Miami Dolphins and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, scheduled for Sunday in Miami, won't be played due to the threat of Hurricane Irma. Instead, the game will be played Week 11 when both teams were scheduled to have a bye week. Cowboy star and running back Ezekiel Elliott will play Sunday against the Giants. But the rest of the season, it remains in question. A U.S. District Court judge will rule Friday whether to uphold a temporary restraining order to prevent the 6-game suspension that was upheld by arbitrator Harold Henderson Tuesday night. And MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred confirmed Tuesday that the Boston Red Sox used electronic communication from the dugout to steal opponents' signs and relay them to the Red Sox players during games. Baseball's investigation is ongoing, but Manfred says he expects it to be completed by the end of the season. And those are your headlines. Back to you, Devin.
Thanks, Devin. USD football is finally back, and expectations are high for the Coyotes in year 2 under head coach Bob Nielsen. The Yotes wanted to get off to a fast start against Drake, and they did just that. Opening drive of the game, Chris Strevler tosses a beauty just over the defender's arms to Shamar Jackson for the 30-yard TD, and the Yotes lead 7-0. Later in the first quarter, Strevler throwing again. This time he hits Brett Van Roekel, who spins off a defender and just barely gets into the end zone to extend the lead to 21-0. Still in the first quarter, Strevler tosses a perfect back shoulder fade to Cody Case for a 23-yard score, and USD opens up a 28-point lead. Strevler and company were far from done. This might be the play of the year already. Strevler rainbows this one for Alondre Brooks, who catches it with his knees. And an unbelievable catch, and the Yotes lead 42-7. Next Drake possession, it was the defense's turn. Philip Powell intercepts this Grant Kramer pass, and he has reservations for 6. USD takes a 56-7 lead into halftime, and they would win this one going away 77-7. Chris Strevler finishes with 5 TD passes and added another one on the ground. The Coyotes look to upset FBS opponent Bowling Green Saturday night. The Coyotes aren't the only football team in town. The Vermilion Tanagers 2017 season is underway, and they're hoping all of the hard work over the offseason turns into results on the field. The Vermilion Tanagers haven't won a state championship since 1999. Head coach Andy Holman says changing the program's culture is the first step to becoming contenders again, and it starts with the team's motto, be the change.
We're tired of everybody kind of just sometimes saying, oh, it's Vermilion. Nobody puts us down as the team to beat. And we were tired of that, and there's been times where we've got done with practice a little bit early, and I ask if they want to keep going. They're like, yeah, let's keep going, let's keep going. So that right there is just kind of our attitude. We want to be the change and change the culture of what we've been doing.
Senior leadership is a big part of the Tanagers' identity, and senior Luke Gerard says building team camaraderie starts off the field.
Us getting in the weight room, becoming like a team bond. Like, we do a lot of things outside of like our school and like lifting that helps us come together as one.
Senior running back Brett Culver says having confidence and believing they belong will go a long way toward contending for a title this season.
We need to keep working hard. We need to get in our minds that we can compete with these teams and that we're at their level, and just keep working hard on the field.
The Tanagers have a long season ahead of them, but Coach Holman knows they can step up to the challenge.
This next stretch here of 5 games is going to be tough for us, but the guys realize that, and they know to put ourselves into a position for playoffs. We got to get a few of these. We know that each game is going to be hard, but they're going to be ready to go each game. The Tanagers lost to Del Rapids 27-7 Friday night. They play at Tri-Valley this Friday night at 7. The South Dakota soccer team defeated North Dakota 1-0 Sunday in Grand Forks. The Coyotes had a season-high 10 shots on goal. This was the second consecutive win for the Yotes, who are 2-4 on the season. USD travels to take on Colorado College and Air Force this weekend. On Friday night, the cross-country team took the team title in Augustana Twilight for the 3rd time in 4 years. Coyote News' Lauren Solik is live in the muck with junior Megan Billington, who finished runner-up individually. Lauren?
Thanks, Devin. So Megan, why was taking the title on Friday such a big accomplishment for your team?
This meet is just really fun to start the season off. So it was just like our first our first meet all together. So just to win was really fun as a team.
And how is that win helping you prepare for the rest of the season?
It's just like I said just now. It's like one to just like ease into the season with. So like that just really gets things rolling for the rest of the season, and we just want to keep building from there.
So do you have any team or personal goals for the rest of the season?
For the team, we just want to continue to keep getting better every week and just keep working harder and harder in the workouts and the runs that we have every week, and just try and win our 4th conference championship. So,
Thanks, Megan.
Yep.
On September 16th, the women's cross-country team will head to Lincoln, Nebraska for the Woody Greeno Invitational. Live from the Muck for Coyote News, I'm Lauren Solik.
Thanks, Lauren. USD had a number of athletes bring home weekly honors. In football, quarterback Chris Strevler was named the Missouri Valley Football Conference Offensive Player of the Week. Freshman punter Brady Schutt was named the Conference Special Teams Player of the Week. In soccer, sophomore Taryn Labrie was named the Summit League Offensive Player of the Week, and junior keeper Coral Suarez was named Defensive Player of the Week.